just connecting with my beautiful friend Ruby to check out what's going on for us, because we are next week going to be together at the Cannes Film Festival. And I'm so excited to be coming to join you this time, because you've been going for years. So this clearly is the first time for me and for the Loulabelle's Francophiles to be heading to Cannes. So tell me what to expect. What am I going to see? What am I going to do?
Oh, so much. It's obviously the most prestigious film festival in the world. We're going to be watching films, obviously. Many films, lots of films. We're going to be spotting stars on the red carpet, such as Jude Law, Johnny Depp, Deborah Mailman, Margot Robbie, Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro. We're going to be seeing the films that are out of competition as well as in competition, including Indiana Jones. So Harrison Ford's going to be there. And a Scorsese film. The new Scorsese film is out. It's going to be a big event. And we're also going to be going to there's the main competition, and there's A Certain Regard is one of the other competitions, which is kind of the next tier, about more kind of experimental and newer directors. And Warwick Thornton's The New Boy is going to be there, which is produced by partly by Cate Blanchett, who also is in the film, with Wayne Blair, who was the director of The Sapphires that was at Cannes. Oh, yes. And Deborah Mailman. So that's going to be a really big event. And that's called The New Boy. So it's about a 9-year-old Aboriginal boy that arrives in the middle of the night at a monastery run by a renegade nun, played by Cate Blanchett.
Wow, that sounds fantastic. Now, you and I are going there with press passes. So does that mean that we are going to be going to some parties?
Yes, I mean, we're going to parties, not because of the press passes, though. We're going to parties because, having been there for quite a few years, I know a lot of people. And one of the things I love about Cannes is that you really, there's such a buzz and it's so international. So you catch up with your I went to Cairo for the International Cairo Film Festival. So I've got producers and directors I know who are Egyptian that have their kind of events and parties that you catch up with. And then there's all the Frenchies, because I live in Paris, and Elise McLeod, who is the Australian director in Paris, is one of who we're staying with, she's all down with all the French parties, because she's a director and writer, but she's also become one of Paris's most famous acting coaches. And so all the actors invite her to everywhere. So we'll be going to some parties with her. I'm sure there's some Algerian stuff happening. Yes.
Lots going on. But I'm also thinking there might be times that we might need to take a little break from all of that craziness. So what else is there to do apart from the film stuff that's going on?
Yeah, so I try to go for a swim every day, because it's beautiful. It's just, it's that period where spring is turning into summer. And so just to kind of wash off all the buzz of those telephones and that electrical buzz and the buzz of the crowd, just getting to the water every day, even if it's for 10 minutes. So definitely going for swims. The Old Town in Cannes is a really beautiful place, and you can just walk there. So, going to have a wood-fired pizza at the Old Town one night, that's a really nice thing to do. Discovering a little bit of Cannes at the same time. And we might even go to Nice for a night. Just sometimes the festival gets a bit too much and you just need to get away, disconnect, and come back.
Yeah. I've actually seen there's a couple of little villages inland slightly. Now, I don't expect that we're going to have time to go and see those, but maybe, depending on what the schedule's like, we might just do an overnight or a day trip somewhere just to go and see something that is going to get me a little bit more grounded.
I was getting my makeup done. The woman next to me, we started chatting, and then she was cooking at some party for a famous, private party for a famous French author. And she invited me. So my cameraman and I took off on the motorbike 20 minutes out of Cannes and went to this private house. And I think there was only 12 of us at the end. And it was like a really nice thing just to get out of Cannes.
Wonderful. I suppose being open to all the opportunities and possibilities that come your way is pretty important when you're there. Now, I know that one day that we're going to be there together is a very special occasion or a special date on your calendar. And that is the 25th of May, which is International Tap Dance Day. Now, you are a tap dancer extraordinaire. I know I tapped for most of my life and even taught tap when I was much younger, but I do not continue to tap, and definitely not in your league. You are exceptional. So what is going to happen on International Tap Dance Day? Have we got anything special planned?
Yes, so International Tap Dance Day, the 25th of May, is the birthday of Bill Bojangle Robinson, who's the grandfather of tap, who was born in 1878. So I will be tapping. I'm thinking I might do a classic Bojangles choreography, the new lowdown, or part of it. Whether I'm going to do it on the red carpet, whether I'm going to do it on a pier, whether I'm going to do it in the apartment in my pajamas, I'm not sure. But I will be doing it, and we will be filming it, and we'll be sharing that to celebrate tap dance on the Can't Couch.
Now, I need to say, just as you mentioned that about sharing on the Can't Couch, that for anyone watching this now, go and subscribe to the Can't Couch on YouTube, because that's where we'll be posting every day on our YouTube channel at the Can't Couch. All of our little check-ins and snippets and interviews will all be there. So all the shenanigans from Cannes will be there on the Can't Couch on YouTube. And then obviously we'll be able to share it on our other socials for Ruby TV and Loulabelle's Francophiles as well. But stay connected to the Can't Couch on YouTube and you will not miss a moment of what's going to be going on.
No, it's going to be lots of fun, both talking about the films, getting behind the scenes, going to the press office, getting a review of the films that are happening, getting around in Cannes, and just tap dancing.
And for me, the food, the Mediterranean food. Oh my giddy aunt, I can't wait. Be fabulous. So I will see you next week. À bientôt.
Yes, I'll see you in Paris, where we will be meeting at Gare de Lyon, and we will catch the TGV down to Cannes together.
And we will be putting some of our reels onto the socials for that time as well, so everyone can get excited with us as we head to Cannes.
Yes. Au revoir. À bientôt.